The most important thing you can do for your health is meal plan. A lot of people come to me and they always ask me, what's the biggest secret? And I have such a hard time figure out what I'm going to eat, and I just always feel like I don't know what to do or what to order. I'm like, meal plan. It's the easiest thing ever. Hi, I'm Courtney Bentley of Star Systems Channel, the place to be for a mind and body you love. Today we're going to get into meal planning and why it's important to meal plan this year. Meal planning is one of those things that takes that I don't know what I'm going to eat, or running to 7-Eleven real quick and picking up a bag of chips, that much harder, because you're going to have food in the fridge, you're going to be organized, and you're going to have your priorities set. The most important thing you can do for your health is meal plan. A lot of people come to me and they always ask me, what's the biggest secret? And I have such a hard time figure out what I'm going to eat, and I just always feel like I don't know what to do or what to order. I'm like, meal plan. It's the easiest thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 tips to make it super duper easy. So I'm going to give you 3 tips to make meal planning super duper easy. Okay, so the first tip is go and make a list. Okay, so you walk into the grocery store and you're like, oh, I'll totally remember what I'm supposed to get. And you always forget something. It's guaranteed. If I don't make a list, I always forget something and wind up having to go back to the grocery store. What a pain in the butt. No one has time for that. So the most important thing you can do is make a list and really think about the list, okay? The time that you put into your grocery list is going to make it's going to save you so much time that week, because you're not going to have to figure out what you're going to eat. You're not going to have you forgot an herb or a spice or something, and there's just no, it's just not going to happen. You're going to have a list, okay? So you're going to figure out everything you need. The second thing is stick to the basics, okay? So don't get complicated or go online and start going through your Pinterest board and seeing all these beautiful recipes with, a million ingredients. No, just keep it really simple. I make all of my big chicken and like chilies and stews and stuff in a slow cooker. In that slow cooker, at the very end, I add vegetables. And there's my vegetables. There's my chicken for the week, okay? So if you're like, well, I like to mix it up. I don't want to eat the same flavored chicken for an entire week. Okay, so take half of your chicken that you just slow cooked with the vegetables, put that into the freezer, okay? Because you're going to eat that in a couple weeks. That's simple, right? And then the other half you can eat that week, and then you can do a bake or a grill of some fish or something. Really simple. I also like to get chicken burgers and salmon patties at Trader Joe's when I lived in the States. Right now I'm in Bangkok. But when I was in the States, I would get chicken and salmon patties. So easy. I would just make little salmon patties real quick, steam up some vegetables, have some brown rice. Bam, bam, done. So easy. Next thing is with rice. Just get a rice cooker or just make a huge thing of rice. You can do that with quinoa. And I don't know if you knew this, but you can cook quinoa in your rice cooker. I don't know about all of them, but almost everyone I've worked with, and I tell them that, they try it and they're like, what? You just push the button, boom. Don't have a rice cooker? There's a couple things that you can do. You can look for one. People are always moving. They're always selling things. They have them at Goodwill's, or you can just buy a new one, whatever. They're probably like $20, $30. But I have, when I was trying to budget and save money when I was in college, I literally went to the Goodwill and they had like 5 different rice cookers to pick from, and they were like $10. So easy, so easy. Okay, so just make your basics, make your chickens, cut up your vegetables, cut up your fruits, have all your grains prepared, all of your rice and your quinoa, and you're good to go. I also do a thing of sweet potatoes in the oven. Sometimes I boil them. It just depends. But I make it really, really easy, okay? Just easy. Don't make it complicated, because when you make things complicated, then you're not going to want to do it the next week. But when you make it easy and you separate everything out, you're good to go. And the third thing that you need to do is buy Tupperware and storage type things. So I have mason jars filled with soups and stews. I have little glass containers with perfectly portion-sized meals. Make sure that the containers are also freezer safe so that you're easily able to put things in the freezer, like if you go out of town or a friend's birthday comes up and you're gonna go out to eat that night, then you can have that in the freezer and save it for the next week. So it's really important to invest in good quality containers because you're gonna be using them. Also, when you go get your containers, make sure to get a lunchbox. You're gonna be bringing your lunch to work or to wherever you're going. So you need to be prepared. You need to have a nice lunch sack so that everything is nice and organized. These 3 tips are gonna make meal planning super duper easy for you, and they're gonna make you successful on your journey. I look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday, so come on over and check out, click subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I love creating these videos for you guys with quick tips on how to make your life healthier and happier. If you have any comments on your favorite seasoning combos, leave some below. I think I'm gonna make a video soon about my favorite seasoning combos. I'm really digging herbs and seasonings right now, and I've been really playing around with stuff because, I was kind of using the same things over and over again, and I thought it'd be fun to mix things up. So I've been mixing things up. So feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you've been using, because I'd love to learn more about cooking because I'm still learning every day. If you'd like to sign up for my free 10-day challenge, check out the link below. It's gonna help you through 10 days to make your life fit and fabulous. I'll see you guys next week with another video.